This will be the well, sort of the last stream this week, I guess. I don't know. There's no stream tomorrow. Typically I'd be streaming tomorrow also some Subnautica in 6 hours or so tomorrow, but because my flight is tomorrow, I have some last minute packing and stuff to do, so there won't be a stream tomorrow, but I will be streaming again Monday. I think the stream schedule generally won't be changing for a little bit. Currently, whatever time the streams are for you now will continue through next week. Except for perhaps Saturday, we might be trying a more accessible stream time for people. Something that's just generally more available for both Europe and America. And we'll see how that goes, and based on how that goes for a bit, we'll see about doing more streams at that time, but no promises. Because for that to be a general regular stream time thing, it kind of cuts into evening time a little bit for me. Legend Shift host with 6 viewers, thank you very much. How you doing? Hello everyone. Been unemployed for 6 months, Purple Fishy, grats. First day of work, you passed your trial. Nicely done, happy to hear it. This stream was going to be a biofuel thing, but I'm still thinking about maybe ripping it apart and just expanding copper a little bit or something. Give me more of a footprint up top. Because a little while ago I was thinking that I could maybe even rip down this building and merge it into the copper building if I expand the copper building. And then I could use this building and expand it, just completely cover this node completely, and have a little more room. But I don't know. Longest ad ever. Ugh. Hello, Legend Shift. Thanks for the host. Much appreciated. I was also considering moving some stuff over to somewhere out here. We had this huge valley area that had a nice open area. It's a bit foggy though, but it's generally open. I could do like a road ramp type thing to get down there. I could see about working conveyor belts up. There's plenty of room down there for more stuff. I don't know if it'll be enough room, because we got some pretty wild things to make nowadays. At the end of last stream, I had unlocked a couple tier, I think tier 5 and 6 I unlocked. And I forget exactly what it brought. I think it was like oil stuff, an oil refinery or so. Suppose I could also build over the water too. Been watching all my VODs for Satisfactory and Subnautica, good times. Happy to hear it. Watching them on Twitch or YouTube. Not that it really matters. Just kind of curious. It's hard telling how many people watch the VODs on Twitch versus YouTube and who actually prefers watch, or if they just watch it on Twitch because they didn't realize it's on YouTube or so. And then did I ever get all of steel going or just part of it? Yeah, oil processing we've got now. Oil pump, oil refinery, scanner update to find oil. And then tier 6 had a fuel generator that I could use. Consume fuel to generate electricity. And even faster conveyor belts, which I can't actually imagine. The gas mask could be a fantastic thing. The jetpack could be great, but for that stuff we need computers. For all of it. And also the heavy modular frames, which is adding in a bit of the steelwork stuff into our modular frame area, as well as screws. Ugh. Hello, Shabby. 75 viewed the last Subnautica stream on Twitch, apparently. Okay. I guess it does have a view count, doesn't it? Yeah. Should take a look at that more often. So yeah, I guess we'll go for oil processing first. I might have to hand make some computers for a little while. Which means getting industrial manufacturing going. Okay, that's first though. Oil stuff. Standard frames. Some wire and cable. Which I need a bunch more of. And then motors, which we are making. At a very slow pace though. That's right, I was working on overclocking stuff and we like just barely have... Yeah, we don't have as much headroom as I'd like for power. So I was thinking I might need to get another coal generator in, which is a slight issue, but I guess I'll manage. Because I remember the motors were coming out at a very, 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 very slow pace. I think it was up here. Yeah. And they're heading off into a temp storage that I've got set up. Because I still need to get the storage facility hooked up and set up and happy. Yeah, 40 of them. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. But it looks like we do have all the steel stuff going, which is good. I can remember if I got most of that set up or if I actually finally did all of it. Have a good stream. Be back to see it later. Back to watching me explore 1400 meter deep volcanic alien base before somebody gives you a stuff. Alright, Legend Shift. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks again for the host. Oh my god, I need more of that stuff. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I guess while I wait, I'll see about making another coal plant and seeing where I can squeeze that in. It's kind of just a temporary thing. Hey! Ah! Shabby's on it. Gifted sub for Legend Shift. Thank you, Shabby. I think originally I was thinking about squeezing a fifth one into here. And I could do some crazy sort of, alright. Some crazy sort of, cabling thing on the roof or something. Hello, Cowbag. How you doing? New box color hype? Oh yeah. Nice. It's because you've got 5 gifted subs now, so it's a nice teal present box. Cool. Like that, I think. Yeah, it's a little tight, but I can manage with that. I might have to scoot it out a little bit to fit it. Because I'm not sure how that wall will work. Yeah, it's a little iffy then that way. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem with the wall window things. Not a whole lot actually fits with them. It's a bit odd. Yeah, right. So you know what I'll do then? I don't know what I'll do then. I'm not really sure. Like, that's as far out as you can come. But that'll work. Oh, God. Alright. Man, hopefully this oil generating stuff is pretty solid, because this is not getting okay. I'll have the greatest sub ratio of watchers at this rate. Everybody's a subscriber. I put on sub mode only chat. Everybody's still there. It's been a bit crazy with that. Yeah. And then I could dismantle a wall or two. Maybe like this one also. Nope. Do I have my jump things equipped? I do. Alright. And then the coal, we'll have to separate a line. We've got the... Which line's already being split here? Okay. But this line can be split then, okay. Just because I don't want to, like, doubly split a line, just... I don't know. I don't think I go through that much coal. Ish. And then I could do another lift. And, boy, how to get a vision on that? I guess we just go with that for now. I'll probably have to build temporary stairs up or something. This is weird watching Yeti twice at the same time, but you guess the Steam broadcasted between the stars was a recording? Yeah. Yeah, I suppose so. I haven't streamed Between the Stars in a very long while. So that would have been the video that's on YouTube then, that would have been broadcast. Did I know that was happening? I'm not sure. I think the developer asked if that was cool. I don't know. No, yeah, they did. That's right, yeah. It could be that also happens with Meeple Station also, because the publisher of both games reached out to me and was like, hey, do you mind if we use your videos for Steam rebroadcasts and stuff like that? And I was like, yeah, sure, go for it. Anything in this playlist is fine. So that's probably what that is. Seems having an Explore the Stars sale, and my stream is featured. Oh, nice. Would be kind of cool if Steam would like send me an email or something whenever that happens so I can track. I have no idea. I don't know. Cool though. Cool to hear. Between the Stars is really nice. Like really, really nice. I like it a lot. The combat gets a little bit stale because you end up fighting actually a lot of pirates, but it's so early in development that it's not really a huge issue, I think. But hello, welcome, happy to have you. Don't think I have any more overclocking bits. What else is being overclocked? And is there a way to see that? Like some sort of hub building or something somewhere that would show you the overclocked things? In general, just like a power map or something? This way you found out I actually have a Twitch channel and watch me on YouTube so far. Yeah, I don't really advertise it that much. It's in the video descriptions, but I don't think a lot of people check video descriptions on YouTube. It's just kind of one of those things. But I've also not been streaming for very long. My internet for the longest time has been absolutely awful. But we finally got fiber rolled in. So I can finally stream. Oh yeah, that's right. You're overclocked, but like also sort of not. I had you overclocked slightly to balance up with the guy up top. So your throughput would be fine, but it looks like we still... Oh, probably from just the merger, right? I think that's just the merger sorting stuff. Although you are also stopping. Why do you stop? 112.5 per minute. Why such a strange value? I lost 7.5 per minute somewhere along the way. I don't know. Here, just give me that. You just get a slight overclock. I need it for power. Dang it. I removed the overclock in that assembler last stream. Okay. There. And then just connect up to whatever. And now we're pretty okay. Lots of headroom. Yeah, because I needed to increase the motor production and I was trying to overclock slowdowns and I took some overclock out of some stuff, but I don't remember exactly what. And it's all a bit of a mess. I don't think you guys had any overclock to you. Oh yeah, you did. You both did. But you're a little bit of like a fundamental thing. I don't know if I want to rip the overclock out of you. Especially the rods, because no, the screws are made from just ingots. Right. What am I using rods for? Modular frames. And that's it? I mean, we definitely have a slowdown. This thing is at a standstill. It's damn near backed up the entire way, so I think I could probably rip out most of your overclock. It might be that I put it back in for the reinforced modular frames. Slug hunt tonight? Yeah, I might have to. It depends how the oil generation goes, because I'm hoping this is kind of just like a temporary thing. You've got like the really fancy belt, right? Mark III. Which holds like 270, yeah. So you can output a bunch more if I want. Which I think I'll go for. So now it's 225 per minute. But look at them fly by. Holy shit. And the storage is full. So all of those are heading up. You also use rods. Yeah. So now you're getting 330 screws per minute somehow. Wow. But only 45 iron rods. But you use 22 screws and 3 rods. So the screws should be coming in about 7 times faster. Which it's coming in a little more than. But you are certainly doing just fine. You're backed up. So screw production actually. We'll leave. That's doing fine. We'll also leave the rods and see how that goes. But those were heading off up to here. And you are getting in plenty of rotors, but not the stators. So the stators need to be overclocked a bit. Gotta run, workers calling, be back when you're there. Oh, okay, take it easy, oh mama. See you soon, hopefully. Elusive Lucifer, mostly a lurker, wanted to ask if I plan on uploading the TFTD stream to YouTube. No, because it was like a super low quality, and uploading it onto YouTube, I was streaming at a strange resolution that YouTube would re-encode and rescale really awkwardly, and it looked generally pretty terrible. So I wasn't planning on it. At some point, I'll do a proper Let's Play though of that mod pack. That was a pretty okay time. XCOM Terror from the Deep. Color code production, so like one. Oh yeah. Somebody asked if you can paint stuff, and I forgot to answer. Yeah, you can. There's a paint gun you can get. These orange walls you can change color of. But this guy seems to be totally fine here. That's reinforced plates, though. I don't think those were used very much. I think those just come up to here, and this is its end of life. Although... Are we... Wow, okay, yeah, you get them really slowly. Maybe I sever the storage connection for the moment. Because, damn. That is very slow. But that's another problem, I think. Not what I'm currently after, because I don't think those are used for these stators. Steel pipes and wires. Currently slow from the steel pipes. So... yeah, we'll see. To steel pipes. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Another highlight reel of the clips again. I'll definitely do that. Once I feel like there's enough clips enough for a video. Absolutely. Steel pipe. This was basically perfectly balanced. I could overclock it, but I'd have to then buff you a bunch. So you're doing 60 per minute. So if I increase you, you're now doing 75 per minute, so we get 15 more per minute. Which means I can then boost you until that says 60 per minute here, which, there you go. And now you're waiting a little bit. And if I made it a Mark III belt, does that help any? Is that already a Mark III belt here? No. Just really picky with the cursor. Okay. So it's got the two big lights on the side if it's Mark III then. Okay. And then the lifts. And also you. Okay, I think that's all of it. I don't know if that actually helped any. Yeah, it did. Wrong one. Yeah, it did. Wait. Did I overclock the... I think I overclocked the wrong guy. You get the overclock. $22.5 per minute. So it's still not exactly balanced. Hello, Jason. Looking forward to future schedules and give you proper way for the streams. Yeah, we'll see about that. I mean, there's a lot of unknowns still. Currently, it's going to be no change for the first while. And we'll use Saturday as a tentative experimental day for that kind of stuff. And see what works for people and what doesn't. But it's like, it sucks because no matter what I do, some group of people gets fucked over. And I hate that, but it is what it is. I am reading, I forget how it's called, but it's the book on Arthas. Made by what's her name? I never really got very far in it. The original idea was that I'd read that on the flight back from Germany, but I only read part of it. Rise of the Lich King. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I wonder what happens. And power-wise, we're still totally fine. I could maybe take your overclock out. I mean, put that into the stators. It's just sometimes when I take stuff out, all the machines start running all at once and we get a really massive peak. So I need to have the overhead in case that happens again. Yeah, still pipe's a bit slow. But it could be I need a faster belt coming in. Yeah, I'm not sure that'll actually help much. We can try it though. I'll need more of the steel plates for it. No. Have you been keeping up on the current lore, Jason? And you're liking the concrete? Man. Alright. It's like we're getting almost to the point where I need 2 or 3 lines for like everything. At least we get them shuttled off pretty quickly. Generally. I mean, the back line there I don't think matters too much. Because that just goes into supply. I guess I'll upgrade the first part of it. Just so the splitter's not stressing. Like having to wait for this other belt. That's the wrong guy again. How do I keep doing that? God damn it. Your Mark 3. Okay, I got that. Cool. Well, enjoy your little upgrade there that I gave you. Brandon Blade's been watching my Subnautica playthrough. Have to hatch the cuttlefish egg and release it outside. Get an achievement. I don't know what a cuttlefish is, nor do I know what its egg is, nor do I really care about the achievement. But, thanks, I guess. think at some point we're still gonna peak and blow a fuse, but that's alright. Maybe by now we've got enough of the motors and stuff that I can move on with the research finally. Got to a shower and stopped. Am I keeping up with the lore? Kind of sort of generally. Jaina's got some like actual depth to her nowadays, which is kind of cool because before she used to just be like just sort of there. And then she's like, "Grr, I hate the Horde now," suddenly. And it's like, oh my god, calm down, Jaina. And it just kind of mixed in with Thrall leaving, well, kind of leaving the Horde, in a really strange way that rubbed me oddly. It seemed forced and senseless, but she's actually got some depth to her nowadays, and it's like, oh yeah, she's actually got some reasoning for hitting the Horde and all that kind of stuff, and not just hating the entire Horde because of the Forsaken, because the Forsaken are the true enemies of everything, but nobody seems to recognize that, and much of their frames is up here. And then the motors are outside. This one. Should have it tagged from the Degassi base at 500 meters, was on a desk in a lab. I didn't grab it. But you are treading a little bit on spoiler territory, so please stop.
Oil-based products can now be made. Caution, this is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
But I can't scan for oil yet? Oh, I can. And it's nowhere near. There we go. Like damn near a kilometer out. 2 lots of it over there. Okay. So I'll head out over there because there's more over there, and then I get yelled at in the comments again because I didn't go for this one because it's closer, even though there's 2 of them right over there. Silly YouTube. Hello, Maddie. That's quite the base I've got before even getting to oil. Yeah, started going at kind of a slow pace, but things are coming together decently. I'm out of space. I need to expand outward more. Like this oil refinery, I think it might have to be elsewhere. Not sure. Can I at least peek at what I need? It was, yeah, this guy, which I need for making the computers for that stuff. So I need like 64-ish more motors. Okay. Just get a bunch of stators, which I'll probably have to make by hand. Which I'll do. Because, man, the whole system is pretty slow out there. Yeah, somebody recommended that last stream, Pinter. It, like, just level everything off and just have one foundation, so it's just a giant pizza in the sky up there and just a factory up there. I think that might just look a bit stupid, though. What does it mean to be poopy? To be poop. just don't be poop. Hello, Jackum. But what if poop is necessary? Well, just let the mods handle the poop. Or the VIPs in my case more often. I needs to come back before I can really do much. How many did I need? Like 50 something? Yeah, I still need a bunch more. Okay. And then wire. So we wait for the pod to return. Oil refinery wise. Yeah, also needs, oh god, and also the heavy modular frames. Yeah, and you're like kind of comparable to the size of coal. Is the oil refinery even good? Do we know? I'm hoping it's decent. It's probably worse than coal though. Am I gonna play Rimworld again anytime soon? Asking for a friend. No, fuck Rimworld. I'm so done with Rimworld. I cannot stand that random ass bullshit drama simulator anymore. Not until it updates. If it updates and Tynan actually shows he gives a shit about Rimworld, then sure, I'll maybe take another look at it. But currently it's like an abandoned project that he just shit out. Man, I'm so bitter about it. Like, we're generally okay on steel. I think I can maybe, like, reduce your clock. Throw it into you. So you really blast out those pipes. 30 per minute. But now we're lacking the ingots a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Which is mostly because I don't think all of these are upgraded belts, right? Or did I do all of them? Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah, I did them all. It's just not outputting super quickly then. I might need a second one of these to blast out the ingots. And this was leading to I think just because this guy's now slow. Man, this is a tough track to follow. I don't know where's going what. Because I had a merger going on because this guy required more ingots than the other guys, so I wanted like one track going in and then 3 to this one because this required 3 times the amount. So it's a little bit wild to look at, but this guy's officially blocked up. And you could be getting a bit more. Although it's getting there again now that the other guy's finally blocked up. So I guess it's okay. Problem sort of solved itself, I guess. And then the concrete coming in. Why is the concrete so slow? I think I just need another thing making concrete. Or I get rid of the storage. Disconnect that for now. You're also not getting in limestone very quickly. Oh yeah, these are just Mark 1 belts. Can you believe this used to be the speed we operated at? It seems so slow by comparison. Let's at least get a Mark 2 belt going on here. Hello, demand. Why is blood all over your head? That's not normal, right? solved that problem. That was cut down to 40% to conserve power because I didn't care very much about concrete. So now we've more than doubled the output of that. We should be getting the full 120 out now because you're a pure. No, it's a normal, so we get 60 out. So I didn't need to upgrade the belt at all. That wasn't the problem. But now that we get 60 out, you'll be getting 60 in. And you use 3, so you should be able to get 20 concrete out per minute. Only 15 though, because just base speed, but that's okay. So there's a little bit of headroom. Which, yeah, fine. With that fixed and without just storing any of the concrete, that should speed it along quite well. I thought we had enough limestone. I didn't realize the, I don't know, like I just kind of forgot that concrete was being used for this. Did ClosetYeti come from the movie Monsters, Inc.? It did not. It came from, my brother said something about some TV show or something had a skit about, like, a Yeti living in an office. It was just an office Yeti. And I wanted to have something like that, but a different room, so I thought a closet would work okay. So I just went with ClosetYeti. Man, this thing is slow as hell. Just wrap the beams. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so it's on concrete though a little bit, but I think because this is still a slow belt, it might just be taking a while for the concrete to make its way over. No, it should be there by now. And you're already Mark II? Oh god. Alright. Yeah, we just don't get enough concrete out. So that'll be something to look at, I guess. Hello, Rogue. Yeah, if I get more power cells, I could overclock this guy. Alternatively, if the oil is actually more efficient and awesome than coal, then I can do that, and we can take out a lot of the overclock from the coal and bring it over to the oil. But I think I would still need to have the overclock in for the oil at some point, because like surely we're gonna just scale up more, so I'm still gonna need more overclock selects at some point. Oh hum. 20 more seconds for the pod. And you still don't get the stat ores fast enough. But that's a tough one to get. Crusader Kings one shot at some time. Let chat and comments walk me through how to play. Oh god. Whew. Before, during, or after I drink. Oh boy, that'll be. Yeah, maybe. More frames, more motors, 5 more motors, and some more wire. Yeah, I'd say adjusting the way it loads mods isn't really an update to the game at all. It still has some really significant issues and a lot of things that still don't make any sense and some features that he said he would do. that he never got around to doing. It's not great. One more motor. Damn it. Got it. At some point, they'll just say fuck it and just play Dwarf Fortress, and then people have to deal with it.
Production complexity. A critical look at production line logistics and efficiency is recommended during integration. The truck allows for increased efficiency in transportation, automated or otherwise.
Yeah, but are you actually like any decent at all? Probably not. I'm sure all the vehicles are equally awful because of its current pathing system in place. Man. What did I have going for research? Nothing. I do have a hard drive. Kind of tempted to put in the hard drive. See what I can get. We've unlocked a decent bit. Maybe I can get like a really cool, easier way to do something with steel. That saves me from having to expand a bunch in a weird way. I think I will. There'll be more hard drives out there to get to. Okay, so let's see about heading out for that oil. Let everything do... Oh, maybe I can get heavy modular frame set up real quick. I have to do some of these by hand, I think. Wait, what the fuck do you require there? What's that green thing? What? Circuit boards. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, shit. Alright, so we need the refinery to refine the oil into plastic, but I also want the generator. Okay. 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 Can I just do plastic by hand? Yeah. Okay. I got a little bit of oil from a plant earlier, apparently. So I can make a bit. How many did I need? 50. Okay. Yeah, right. Heavy modular frames. Need more frames, pipes, screws, just everything. Oh god. Whoops. I need pipes. Probably some beams. The encased stuff. I need modular frames from you. Second story. and screws. Okay. How many of these did I need? Okay, so like if I could do 20, that'd be cool. I could do 20. Man, this is getting a bit wild now. I think we've got room in the steel factory to include a constructor to do the heavy modular frame. We probably need to make a second story if I need to do anything else, though. So we'd be looking at the heavy modular frames. The plastic will be done elsewhere. Fuel will be done elsewhere. Circuit boards, probably not in the steel factory. Computers, probably also not in the steel. We'll probably do circuit boards and computers in the same building. But that'll be its own building next to a refinery building or something that is the plastic and fuel. Heavy modular frames in the steel factory. Caterium stuff I don't use often enough to need a building for it. I'll just do that by hand for the moment. Although I think there was a milestone that involved a lot of caterium. You know. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Excellent. So that'll be a building at some point. Oh god. Okay. We need so much more space than this. It is a little strange to force you to make stuff by hand, at least for a bit until you can automate it. It's strange. The pacing of this is a little bit odd. I like Factorial's pacing a little more because Factorial sort of eases you into it a little more. You more naturally encounter the hiccups of like, oh, okay, now I need to do this and increase this, and man, I'm making a lot of this stuff. Let's just do this a little bit, and you slowly expand bit by bit. Whereas this is like, okay, milestone, bang, we have to change stuff around, and then you get like a new tier. Bang, everything's changed, so you end up tearing stuff down and then building it back up again. Which I guess is fine. It takes a while if you're doing a city type thing like what I'm doing here. And tearing all this down kind of sucks ass to do. But I think at some point, I think I might have to. I'd like 2 pumps. And we'll see about a refinery, but for the moment, we'll pass. Let's just get the pumping done first. So I need more motors, which, waiting on, I'll probably just do some by hand, though. Wrong one. That's enough. And then I need a bunch of reinforced iron plates because I'll probably do... Oh man, there's 2 of them like a kilometer out. That'll be very, very expensive to do. Maybe I just go for the tier 1 belts for now. Which is just iron plates. That's a lot easier. We'll do that for now. Because that's like... I don't think I have so much throughput required that I need to have the tier 2 ones. Unless they're pure nodes. Oh, shit. If that's pure oil... Can you even have pure oil? I don't even know. I've never made it this far. Because then the tier 1 belts definitely won't even be able to hold enough. I'd have to, tier 2 and split into 2 tier 1s. Which, then if that's the case, then fine. So bring some of the reinforced iron. And I can always do that if I need to. Oh god. Really lacks a way to mass deconstruct us construct things. What, in this or Factorio? Because Factorio you can't deconstruct either, really. Like not, I mean, not in Mat, unless you blow it up, I guess. I suppose that works. Just nuke it. But I think if you're far enough to make nukes for deconstruction purposes, you've probably already beaten it. The bots in Factorio? Oh yeah, somebody was mentioning the drone network in Factorio. I think that's what they called it. Don't really know anything about that. The wells produce a ton of oil. Not sure if Mark 1 can handle it. Okay, like they just naturally, even if it's not pure, it still does a whole bunch. Okay, 2 there, and kind of 2 there. All right. Did I bring concrete, or am I a fucking idiot and forgot? Yeah, we'll call that being a fucking idiot and forgetting. Okay, well, let's, I got those parachutes still. Huh. That's why I made them. Factorio needs a lot of space. But it's an infinite map. So you can do that. It's not necessarily super duper easy because you got to clear out all the insects and stuff, but like, you can do it. And there was a slug up there? Yeah, I'm not getting that. Okay. I don't have the concrete for it. I got those 2 beacons up that I should check out also. Those were both for a computer part thing. I think the one was modular frames. Correct me if I'm wrong. The other one, I'm not sure.
Been watching your YouTube for years. Just wanted to throw you a token of appreciation.
Damn, Crunchy Storm, 1,000 bits. Thank you very much. Hugely appreciated. Always nice to see some folks from YouTube popping in. I know it's kind of a crap time to be watching for streams, but yeah, sort of is just what it is for now. These dudes leading you. Are you dead? Hello? Okay, I guess so. No, not the chainsaw. I mean, the chainsaw maybe worked, but there we go.